in the game. It's the Saints and the Jets, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
First known as the Meadowlands, EA Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Thanks for having us in to kick off a new year. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, you lived this as a player. It's so exciting for us as fans, but now after that long off-season to get your body ready and your team ready and your game ready, finally show everybody what it's all about. Week 1 of the season has arrived.
Yeah, at this stage in the process, Mike, you're exactly right. All you want is for this ball to be kicked off. You're tired of practicing. You're tired of the off-season workouts. You're tired of the preparation for what feels like an entire year to play one game. And now you lace them up, you strap the helmets on, and it kicks off what should be another exciting NFL football season.
So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So the Jets offense ready to take over for the first time. Leading them out, the veteran quarterback, first-round pick back in 2017, Deshaun Watson.
There's just something special about week 1, isn't it, Mike? I mean, after months of anticipation, speculation, it finally hits you. The season has arrived. This is the first time where we're going to get to see a lot of the debuts of players on new teams, new coaches, rookies taking the field for the very first time in a meaningful game. The preseason is one thing, but it's an entirely different level of excitement once opening weekend rolls around. I don't know about you, but I'm excited to see what's in store for us that these games finally now matter.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Watson. He's got his man, complete to Wilson. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
It's first down, and it's Paul. Trying to shove his way forward, but brought down after a gain of a yard. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Here's a 2nd and 9. Another run here with Hall. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up. Shotgun snap to Watson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. So the Saints ready to go to work on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
This is the moment, Mike. He's been working towards this day ever since hearing his name called on draft night, and he's put the work in over the last few months. This franchise clearly feels that he's ready to go. What did he say to us the other day, Mike? He said, I kind of have to admit, it's going to be surreal walking out on that field to take my first snap as a starting NFL quarterback. And I think once he settles in and gets rid of any early nerves, he's confident that he'll show everybody that he belongs.
And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Second down and 3. Back to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Now they'll set up to throw. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
They'll look to throw again. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got it. Jermaine Johnson, the former first-round pick, in there to bring him down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll drop to throw. Shaheed with the catch. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. It is 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw. Throw right side to Olave. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll run the toss with Warren. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. DJ Reed that time. Good tight coverage, and he's able to get a hand on it. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. That one, taken in. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Saints. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Jets offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a 1st down. They're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formation, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Out of the gun, Watson. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Watson. He connects with Gray on that one. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. Watson to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. To the air again. Watson gets that one to the veteran Lazard. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Again, it's Watson. This one intercepted. Picked by the rookie out of Colorado. Inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, New Orleans. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick six.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. Moody's extra point is good. And the Saints move out on top 14-0. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Gibson now on the return. And he'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. The Jets offense ready to get back at it. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. Now Watson. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. That's Carl Granderson in there to record the sack.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play. Back to throw is Watson. He gets this complete, finding Adams. Jets are going to use their 3rd and final timeout here. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Throwing is Watson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Watson to throw. Oh, They track him down, and the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
That's to the running back, Breece Hall.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
On comes Thomas Morstead. He's on for the second time and wouldn't mind a carbon copy of that first kick. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Saints offense going to take over just before the half. Their lead sits at 14-0 here in this second quarter, looking to run away with this one before halftime. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. One final throw before the break. Left side into the hands of Olave. So we've reached halftime here on NFL Kickoff Weekend as we get you to Orlando. Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. And welcome back to football. Everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip of the year around the NFL. We'll start right here in Florida, just to the west of us, as it's a battle for Florida between Miami and Tampa Bay. And it's the Buccaneers who are out in front. Bucky Irving with a couple of touchdowns there. From there, we head up to Wisconsin to check out the Packers at home in Lambeau. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Dallas Cowboys. 3 touchdown passes there for Jordan Love. Lastly, let's get you to Charlotte, North Carolina. Check on the Panthers at home at Bank of America Stadium. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. DJ Moore, a touchdown reception. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break, but I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks yet to come.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Saints offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield, even if it falls incomplete.
And this one is intercepted. It's DJ Reed. And he is going to score a pick-6 for the touchdown. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
Seibert's extra point is true. And the Jets are on the board. It's now 14-7. Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Saints offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Shaheed in motion. Ooh. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Will McDonald, their tackle. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll try and run it here with Warren. And this is going to work out. He's got it. The 1st down at the 38-yard line.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
They'll stay on the ground with Warren. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. Once again, it's Warren. And he's going to pick up the 1st down across midfield and down at the 49.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
A gain of 4 yards. 1st down, New Orleans.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 29-yard line.
Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Warren Johnson. An 8-yard pickup. And the Saints 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Warren. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Jets 14-yard line.
He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to slide down with the 1st down inside the 5. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This one is caught by Moreau. And they are all over that on defense. Good search, drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line. The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. Back to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will score. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Saints. That his 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener. On is Moody to add the extra point. The kick is good. The Saints will take a 21-7 lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Gibson now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
On 1st down, Watson. That's going to be caught by Gray. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the third quarter. Here's a 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap to Watson. Quick throw here is complete. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's good for a Jets.
From the shotgun, here's Watson. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. Throwing again is Watson. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Devontae Adams, the intended receiver, and it's going to be 4th down. They snap it to Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down. The Saints offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. And they have done all you could ask for, closing in on a road victory to start the campaign as they try to finish things off here in quarter number 4. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll look to throw. That's to the sideline where he finds Olave.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw yet again. Now he'll run.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
On 3rd down, they go with Warren. A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Saints first down.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll run it right here with Warren. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. One more time with Warren. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Jaylen Warren Touchdown, New Orleans. And this impressive Week 1 performance continues as they add yet another touchdown.
I just can't stress how impressive this performance has been today, Mike. I mean, not only on Week 1 to find yourself on the road, but to really dominate and have the efficiency early in the season offensively. And you could tell they were prepared coming into the start of this season, and boy, have they showed it.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Gibson now on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. On second down, here's Watson. Throw over the middle, brought in by Adams. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Catch made right side by Wilson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. To throw on second down is Watson.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
He'll take a shot, looking for Wilson. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Seibert out now for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Jets are able to cut into the deficit. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Now, out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10. They go down to an 8, and that's the way to start the new campaign. 1 game, 1 win here in this season opener. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this one a win for the visiting Saints. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.
I came in the